What's up, people? Atomic Tofu here. Today doing a review of Threezero's Transformers Bumblebee Optimus Prime Premium collectible figure. Got this great, awesome figure from Show Z store. Once again, thank you very much. This figure had to get sent back to Show Z, and that made me sad. Delayed me a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. So, hopefully my cramped, tiny review area will do this figure okay. I'll probably, you know, do it in multiple passes, of course, to get this thing in the frames. There's little... you can see it. So that's on top. I really can't show you that because, you know, my display area. But the sides, I can. So it's a plastic sleeve over some styrofoam. I'll get this figure out of the box and be right back. I wanted to show you real quick, the styrofoam has the stamped Bumblebee, Transformers, Optimus Prime, Autobot logo, images on it. Let's see anything on the back. Nothing on the back. Okay, so let's see what we get when we take this off. Okay, so you get a manual. These battering things, those are the wheel covers. You get 4 of those on the bottom. I'm saying this on camera right now so that I'll use this as a reference to where things go back. This piece here, the very middle, looks like magazine with a weapon. This piece right above it also looks like a weapon part. And then he looks to have his Cybertronian panels separately. So I'll get those out separately. His gun is on top. I'll show you guys all of that when I get this thing out of the packaging, okay? So I got all the parts together. They're a little bit scary. I guess I want to do this review for you guys as a thank you for 300 subscribers. Hopefully you guys will get me to 1,000 soon. And by the time I get my YOLO Park in. YOLO Park is it internal exoskeleton? IES. Okay, so I had to get the front pec panels into place, the side bits. I think this is all plastic, but that looks just like metal. I had to get the side skirt bits in, the leg tank canisters on, and the butt flaps. So maybe those are upside down. I might have those upside down now that I think about it. So I will flip those around and be right back. Got those butt panels, butt flaps back on, and just wanted to show you one thing that was of concern to me is that in the packaging, the top bit of the left chest panel was off, and I'm not sure if it needs to be glued. So you guys will find out with me on camera. Joints are very, very tight. I am very interested to see how this compares to the YOLO Park figure. You can see here what I think are. I'll zoom in. Hopefully everything's nice and clear. Let's see, I can redo these light panels. There you go. Alright, hopefully got some nice lighting for you guys. Those look like they're clear inlays. While I'm doing this, you can see the nice detailing. Nothing, no antennas are snapped, broken, bent. Let's see here. I'm sitting down as I try to do this so that I can see the neck joint. A little bit of collarbone articulation as well. Just see some things close up. Pressing forearm. Look at that. Looks just like metal. Let's see. So his double joint elbow does not exist here. It does compress, I guess, but his elbow joint is at the mid bicep and the elbow. You can see that. You can see the pistons in there. I guess that is to compress down for when you want it to be really close. This so you can see nice forearm details. Oops, the panel came off. And my concern for those shoulder panels was that they were going to lock into place and be very hard for me to take off, but they just slide on right there. So that is a thankful thing, because I will end up having to repackage this for storage and wait until next year for his ultimate comparison with Yellow Park. Let's see if I can get any kind of spinal action going on here. There you go, look at that. How awesome is that? That is deep. We have the wiring there. Opens up, keeps on falling off. Wiring there, it's pistons. It does have side to side as well. So I think, yeah, I might have to just leave this off for this review. I'll leave them off. Okay. Side to side. There you go. Look at that. So put them out a little bit. Side. Side. Okay, let's see. Does he have waist rotation? Yes, he does, I think. Yes, very tight. Let's get these bits out of the way. Oops. That chest panel came off for me. So. There you see it right there. I'm going to try to get it back on. But before I do, zoom in on a hand for you guys. I'm only going to just compare him with Magnificent Mecha M01. I'll do a major, I guess not a major, but more detailed figure comparison separately for you guys as well. Let's see if I can do anything with this. Oh, I think, let's see here. Let's open that up for you guys. You know what? I should be reading the manual so I know what I'm doing before I snap things off, so I will be right back. So I'll leave one panel on and one panel off just to show you what his elbows, shoulders, or not elbows, his shoulders do. Okay, they go forward that much. And you can see here there's a lot of movement going on here. So there's internal system here. You get these out of the way, slide them back and forth. This goes all the way out here to the side. Inner workings of the shoulder going on there. I'm going to get the chest bit back on and show you the lower body. And let's see here. Before I do, chest to stomach to crotch. That is very deep. See that from the side. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I do a little blunders thing, commenting while I do this. Anyways, when I was getting my MM01 Magnificent Mecha out of the box, I didn't even turn off the video or pause it. It was just rolling. I looked back and I said, man, I gotta edit a lot of stuff out, dudes. Okay, anyways, let's see if all of these lights will still allow you to see the eyes, and they do shine. And the cool thing I like about these is that when you turn it off, it slowly goes out. How cool is that, right? So the head and the weapon both use two AG-13s. Those are otherwise known as LR-44s, SR-44s, and then the lesser known 303s, 357s. Okay, both use that. One thing I don't like about the weapon though is that he has no external actuator, right? He has a physical internal one. I'll flip this thing all over the place. Anyways, you have to take off the bottom panel, and there's a little button there. You gotta flip that on. You can see there. I'll put this panel back on, and those little bits earlier that I thought were, of course this is the magazine. The magazine does have one way of going in. The rear end is slightly shorter on the ridging. The rear end slightly shorter, and so you can see the angling is different. They will go in one way, right? And don't try to force them in this way, okay? Slide them in quickly, okay? And then the other bits, these bits here, they're for left-handed. I'm looking down and all over the place. They're for left and right-handed grips, okay? I'll put those on and be right back. Now, word of advice, if you get this figure, try not to unbox him with your lights off. I'm going to show you right now. I'm not going to take them apart, but anyways, his thumb has panels on him. So there's a top and bottom panel. You can see there, top and bottom panel. They're not glued together. They'll pop off because of, articulation. And you may lose them in a dark room if you have a lot of stuff in there. So anyways, there's a slot there for the right-handed grip here. See if I can do it without the thumb bits popping off. I doubt it, but you never know. Hey, look at that. I did it. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to take this gun off. A quick pick though for the weapon. Orange glow, very nice. Turn that off. A lot of times I couldn't barely see anything while I was doing this figure, so I may have had the shoulder pads, shoulder pauldrons on backwards. Anyways, here he is. Alright, and here is Magnificent Mecha, who some would consider a large figure, but he's tiny compared to this guy. Thanks again, guys. Shozi Store, Threezero, Bumblebee, Prime Premium. Thanks, 300 subs. Get me to 1,000 subs for next year, guys. Or sooner. Okay. Later. Bye. Let's do a back shot. I love those eyes. Those eyes are awesome, right? Okay, let's get some stuff going on. See if I can do it. Pretty good, right? Pretty close. Transforming figure. This guy's huge. Okay, at some point I had to go back and do a leg portion for you guys because for some reason the section got deleted. So butt flaps, hip flaps out of the way. Let's see here. I think the legs go all the way up, little past parallel, and then slightly blocked on the backward portion. Out to right there. Thighs have outward thigh rotation. Knees are double jointed. I'll show you, hopefully you get all that on camera. Double jointed at the base of the thigh. All the way back. You can see that piston in there. You can see double jointed knee action. Okay. Get them straightened out here. That's Magnificent Mecha you're hearing scraping away. Let's see here. Thighs out. Guessing full split. Yep, he can basically do some van damage. Let's see if he's able to do the one hand or one leg stand here. And there you have it. He does the one-legged stand. No problem at all. I'm going to see if I can show you his foot articulation. So pivot left to right. These are soft panels here. There you go. Ankle tilt out, in, and lovely detailed tires. Lovely. Okay, back of the leg. Love those wiring details back there. Pistons. Okay, and that is the leg addendum for this figure that somehow did not get recorded.